Come, let yourself drift into the gentle embrace of tonight's journey, a voyage through dreams and distant worlds. Here, in the quiet glow of moonlight and the whisper of stars, we begin our story, a serene passage to Pandora, a land where bioluminescent wonders and sacred forests invite your soul to rest. Close your eyes and allow your imagination to unfold as I guide you with soft words and tender images. Let each breath deepen your calm, each moment dissolve your worries, and each scene carry you closer to peaceful sleep. Feel free to imagine which corner of Pandora's enchanting landscape you'd love to visit in your next dream. Share your vision in the comments, perhaps a glowing grove or a floating mountain, so your dreams become a personal map of wonder and serenity. Chapter 1. We begin our journey as we gently step onto the luminous shores of Pandora, a place where the boundaries between dream and reality dissolve softly into the night. Before you, the ground shimmers with bioluminescent plants, their delicate tendrils casting a gentle glow that dances like whispers in the dark. The air is thick with a subtle, sweet aroma, a blend of moss, blooming flowers, and the cool, mineral scent of distant streams. As your skin meets the cool, slightly moist earth, you feel a soothing tingle, as if the land itself is alive, welcoming you. Above, the sky is a vast canvas of deep indigo painted with distant stars that shimmer like tiny, hidden lanterns. A gentle breeze drifts past, carrying with it the soft murmur of ancient forests, trees with glowing leaves that sway lazily, their movements slow and hypnotic. You hear the faint ripple of a stream nearby, its waters whispering secrets as they flow over smooth stones, blending seamlessly into the symphony of serenity. On the horizon, faint shapes of floating islands drift silently, their edges softly lit by bioluminescent flora that spills like liquid light into the night. The ground beneath your feet is warm and textured, covered in a velvety moss that cushions every step. As you breathe in, the cool air fills your lungs with a sense of calm, a lullaby woven from the scent of earth and the faintest hint of exotic blossoms. You notice the inhabitants, Navi-like figures dressed in flowing, iridescent fabrics that shimmer with every movement. Their garments ripple in the breeze, echoing the gentle sway of the trees. They move with grace, their voices a melodic murmur, blending seamlessly with the natural chorus of this alien world. Feel the serenity of Pandora seep into your bones. Here, time slows, and every breath draws you deeper into this dreamlike landscape, where every light, sound, and scent invites you to relax, to surrender to the gentle embrace of this luminous paradise. Let your eyelids grow heavy as you imagine yourself walking further along the glowing shores, carried by the tranquil energy of this wondrous distant world. Remember, if you enjoy this journey, don't forget to comment, like, and follow for more soothing adventures. Now, drift deeper into the peaceful night that awaits. Chapter 2. As you drift deeper into the dreamscape, we begin our gentle ascent into the floating mountains, where the sky unfolds like a vast, luminous tapestry. Their majestic peaks drift lazily, cradled by wisps of cloud and mist that swirl softly around their ancient summits. You will feel the subtle shift in the air, lighter, cooler, imbued with the scent of damp earth and distant rain, every breath a whisper of serenity. Listen closely, and you might hear the distant echoes of waterfalls cascading down unseen cliffs. Their gentle roar, a lullaby carried on the breeze. The rustle of leaves, delicate and fleeting, brushes against your skin like the touch of a silk scarf, whispering secrets from the heights above. As you glide through this peaceful realm, the clouds part lazily to reveal glimpses of the lush landscape below. a quilt of vibrant greens and shimmering blues. The landscape is dotted with floating islands, small, rounded patches of land that seem to hover effortlessly in the sky. Each one a sanctuary of exotic flora and silent creatures. The air is filled with a symphony of soft sounds, the distant chirping of luminous insects, the faint hum of floating pollen, and the gentle sway of tree branches in a zephyr. The clouds cast diffuse, golden light, bathing everything in a soothing glow that makes the world seem to shimmer in a perpetual twilight. You might notice the people here, draped in flowing garments of silk and cotton, their colors muted yet elegant, moving gracefully along winding pathways that thread through the sky. Their voices are hushed, respectful of this tranquil sanctuary, and their eyes are full of quiet wonder. As you watch, a gentle breeze brushes your face, carrying faint hints of jasmine and damp stone. Feel the softness of the air around you, the coolness of the mist on your skin. You are weightless now, floating amidst these peaceful peaks, cradled by the clouds in the silent, eternal sky. Let yourself be carried by this slow, hypnotic rhythm, this sacred harmony of floating mountains and whispering winds. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey soothes your soul, and prepare to delve further into Pandora's enchanting depths. Summary for next chapter. We explore the luminous caves hidden within the mountains, discovering bioluminescent flora and mysterious underground waterways, revealing Pandora's secret glow. Chapter 3. Imagine yourself stepping softly into the lush, vibrant heart of Pandora's forests. The air around you is thick with the sweet scent of exotic blooms, fragrant, almost intoxicating, as if the very atmosphere is whispering secrets of distant worlds. You can feel the gentle caress of a cool breeze across your skin, carrying with it the subtle pulse of life that vibrates through every leaf and petal. As you move deeper, the glow of bioluminescent flowers begins to intensify, casting a gentle, hypnotic light that dances across the forest floor. These glowing blossoms open slowly, like tender mouths revealing shimmering secrets, their petals unfurling in a silent, graceful ballet. Tiny creatures scuttle through the undergrowth, delicate, almost transparent, their tiny legs barely disturbing the soft moss beneath them. The sounds are a soothing symphony, an endless hum of life that surrounds you, blending into a lullaby of gentle rustling leaves, distant calls of unseen creatures, and the faint, rhythmic pulse of Pandora's heartbeat. You might feel the faint brush of a leaf against your hand, or the cool touch of damp earth beneath your fingertips. Textures so subtle, so intimate, they seem to merge with your own skin. The forest here is alive in perfect harmony, each element in its place. Each movement a part of a greater, eternal rhythm. You see a narrow trail winding between ancient trees, their bark textured and warm, inviting your fingers to explore. The air is tinged with the delicate aroma of blossoms and the earthy scent of damp wood, grounding you in this moment of serenity. All around, the vibrant colors and gentle luminescence create a dreamlike landscape, an endless, living tapestry woven from the whispers of nature. Feel yourself becoming lighter, more relaxed, as the forest's heartbeat syncs with yours slow, steady, soothing. Remember to comment, like, and follow if you enjoy this journey into Pandora's depths. Now, let your eyelids grow heavy and drift further into this tranquil wilderness, where every breath brings you closer to peaceful sleep. Chapter 4. 1. Beneath the canopy shelter, You find yourself cradled by the gentle embrace of Pandora's endless green. Above, the leaves form a delicate mosaic, a tapestry of soft emeralds and tender golds, dancing softly in the whispering breeze. The dappled light filters down in shimmering, golden patterns, like a lullaby woven by the trees themselves, inviting your senses to slow, to breathe, to relax. You feel the coolness of the air, tinged with the subtle scent of damp earth and blooming flora, hints of jasmine and wild mint mingling in a fragrant symphony. Somewhere nearby, the faint call of distant creatures echoes, a gentle chorus that lulls the mind into stillness, as if nature itself is whispering a lullaby meant solely for you. The soft rustle of leaves above, combined with the faint, rhythmic hum of life beneath, creates a soothing soundscape, like the heartbeat of Pandora, slow and steady. Your fingertips brush the rough bark of a nearby tree, textured and warm, grounding you in this moment of serenity. The subtle, cool touch of a gentle breeze caresses your skin, carrying with it the faint aroma of moss and blooming orchids, delicate and intoxicating. Here, amidst this lush sanctuary, the city's distant hum is softened, blurred into a quiet murmur that blends seamlessly with the natural symphony. The streets you know, famous avenues, the gentle sway of passers-by in their woven fabrics and flowing garments, seem almost like echoes from a dream, distant and tender. You can imagine the gentle steps of people, their movements graceful, their voices hushed and respectful of this sacred space. As the canopy shields you, you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breathing slow and deep, attuned to the peaceful rhythm of Pandora's gentle heartbeat. We rest here, beneath the leaves, cradled by the whispering winds and the quiet song of life, drifting softly toward sleep. Remember to comment, like, and follow Midnight Destinations for more journeys into dreamlike worlds. Good night, traveler. Chapter 5. We follow the glowing currents of Pandora's bioluminescent river, its waters shimmering with gentle blues and soft greens. You feel the coolness of the stream on your fingertips, like a whisper of moonlit silk as we drift alongside it. The gentle, rhythmic flow of the water sings a lullaby, a soothing pulse that guides us deeper into peaceful dreams. The air is filled with a delicate scent moss, faintly sweet, mingling with the crispness of night-blooming flowers that hover nearby. Tiny particles of luminescent plankton float on the surface, casting soft, flickering lights that dance with every ripple. You see the faint outline of Pandora's lush foliage, reflected in the water-tall, velvet-leaved trees, their branches swaying softly in the night breeze. Amidst the gentle hum of distant wildlife, the river's glow illuminates the faces of the local Navi, their skin shimmering with bioluminescent patterns. They move with calm, deliberate grace, dressed in flowing fabrics that catch the light, their eyes peaceful and wise. As you listen, the river's flow becomes a lullaby, a continuous whispering call that invites your mind to relax, to surrender to the serenity of this luminous world. The cool touch of the water, the gentle glow, and the soothing soundscape blend into a perfect harmony, each element lulling you closer to sleep. You might imagine yourself reclining on a soft bank, feeling the damp earth beneath, the bioluminescent glow caressing your skin, wrapping you in a gentle embrace. The night wraps Pandora in its quiet magic, and as we continue to drift, your breath slows, your thoughts soften. The river's rhythmic flow is like a heartbeat, steady and calming, guiding you into a deep, restful sleep. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey brings you peace, and let yourself be carried softly into dreams. Now, let the gentle glow and rhythmic flow carry you onward into the peaceful depths of your dreams. Chapter 6. 1. As we drift deeper into this dreamscape, your senses are gently led to a tranquil village, nestled softly within Pandora's lush embrace. The air here is thick, with the subtle scent of blooming flora and the faint, sweet aroma of burning wood, a whisper of ancient fires. You will notice how the woven homes blend seamlessly into the landscape-curved structures made of organic fibers and vines, their surfaces textured and cool beneath your fingertips. You might hear the delicate hum of songs sung by villagers whose voices rise and fall like the gentle breeze, weaving through the trees and filling the space with a soothing melody. Their voices are tender, almost like a lullaby carried on the wind, inviting you to relax and let go. The flickering glow of small fires illuminates their faces, warm, soft, and alive, casting dancing shadows that flicker like stars falling into the night. The villagers wear garments woven from vibrant threads, flowing and loose, moving with the rhythm of their slow, deliberate movements. Their skin is a luminous shade, shimmering subtly under the firelight, and their eyes hold a gentle curiosity that welcomes you into this distant world. You can feel the texture of the earth beneath your feet, soft yielding, as if the ground itself is breathing with the heartbeat of Pandora. The coolness of the night air brushes against your skin, contrasting with the warmth of the fires and the comfort of this hidden sanctuary. As you settle into this peaceful scene, your mind begins to unwind, carried by the soft songs and the rhythmic crackling of fires. It's a place where time slows, where every detail invites serenity and wonder. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey whispers to your soul, guiding you gently towards sleep. Now, let yourself be enveloped in this tranquil lullaby, drifting closer to the realm of dreams. Chapter 7. 1, 2, 3. As we settle at the communal table, its surface is a mosaic of vibrant, fragrant plants and fruits, each one whispering stories of Pandora's hidden gardens. The air is thick with a gentle, sweet aroma, exotic blossoms, mingling with the subtle earthiness of freshly picked produce. The soft glow of bioluminescent lanterns casts a warm, golden hue over everything, flickering gently like distant stars, inviting you to relax deeper into the moment. You can feel the smoothness of the carved wooden surface beneath your fingertips, cool and reassuring, grounding you as the villagers' voices drift around you, melodious, rhythmic, filled with laughter that bubbles up like a gentle stream. Their clothing, woven from shimmering threads and natural fibers, sways softly with each movement, echoing the gentle sway of Pandora's wind. The taste of the fruits is a symphony of sensations, a burst of sweet nectar tinged with a hint of spice, and a subtle earthiness that reminds you of the forest's secret depths. Each bite is a journey, a delicate dance of flavors that awakens your senses and soothes your mind. The sounds of rustling leaves and distant calls of glowing creatures form a lullaby, wrapping you in an embrace of serenity. As you listen, You notice how the warmth of the villagers' laughter spreads through the air, wrapping around you like a soft blanket, easing any lingering worries. Here, in this moment, time slows, and the gentle pulse of Pandora's heart becomes one with yours. You see the subtle flicker of bioluminescent plants, the faint hum of life all around, and feel the tender energy of this sacred place. Let yourself sink into this harmony, knowing that tomorrow's adventures await. But now, it is time to rest. Remember to comment, like, and follow if these dreams bring you peace. Good night, traveler, and may Pandora's magic cradle you into a deep, peaceful sleep. Chapter 1. Imagine yourself standing quietly beneath a vast, velvet sky where the stars unfold like delicate whispers of light, shimmering softly in endless harmony with your heartbeat. The cool night air caresses your skin, carrying a faint scent of earth and jasmine. Gentle and grounding, you feel the subtle hum of distant life, a lullaby woven into the fabric of Pandora's night, inviting serenity. As you lift your gaze, the celestial dome reveals a tapestry of countless stars, each one flickering in silent accord, casting a gentle glow that dances across your eyelids. The sky feels immense, infinite, an ancient canvas where sacred rituals unfold. In this sacred space, the Navi gather, their figures clad in woven garments dyed with deep blues and vibrant reds, their movements slow, deliberate, in tune with the rhythm of the cosmos. You hear their voices, soft chants that ripple like a flowing river, blending seamlessly with the rustling of leaves and the distant call of nocturnal creatures. The ritual begins, a dance of light and shadow performed under the watchful eyes of the stars. The air vibrates with a calming energy, a gentle pulse that seems to sync with your own breath, encouraging your mind to drift, to soften. The scent of burning herbs mingles with the cool night breeze, wrapping you in a cocoon of tranquility. Feel the texture of the ground beneath your feet, smooth and cool, as if cradling you in its quiet embrace. Your fingertips brush against the soft petals of glowing flowers, their luminescence a tender reminder of Pandora's sacred beauty. The stars above twinkle brighter, as if nodding in approval to the ancient rites performed below. In this moment, time slows. You become part of the celestial symphony, your worries dissolving into the vast, star-studded sky. The sacred rituals of the Navi, under this cosmic dome, fill the air with a profound sense of calm, a gentle guide leading you toward restful sleep. As you listen to these sacred sounds, remember to comment, like, and follow for more journeys into Pandora's dreamscape. Let the serenity of this night's ritual carry you softly into slumber, wrapped in the gentle glow of the stars and the timeless heartbeat of Pandora. Chapter 9. 1. As you drift deeper into the night, we find ourselves nestled among the ancient roots of towering trees, their vast, gnarled forms curling protectively around us. The air here is thick with the scent of damp earth and moss, a gentle fragrance that whispers of timeless secrets buried beneath layers of time. You feel the rough texture of bark and roots beneath your fingertips, cool and reassuring, grounding you in this sacred sanctuary. The soft creaking of wood, a lullaby carried by the breeze, mingles with distant, melodic whispers, subtle rustlings of leaves, the faint flutter of wings, and the heartbeat of Pandora itself. Tiny luminous insects flicker like stars caught in the canopy overhead, their gentle glow casting a soothing, amber light that dances on the roots and on your closed eyelids. The atmosphere is calm, as if the forest breathes in unison with your own breathing, slow and steady, in perfect harmony. You notice the coolness of the night air caressing your skin, and the faint, sweet aroma of blooming flowers mingled with the earthy scent of roots. The distant city lights of Pandora's hidden settlements flicker softly on the horizon, a reminder of life beyond these ancient guardians. Here, among roots thick as arms, you feel the protective embrace of the forest, a quiet sanctuary that shields and nurtures. Your mind begins to slow, each heartbeat syncing with Pandora's gentle rhythm, until finally, your thoughts dissolve into the lull of this sacred space. Pandora's heartbeat becomes your own, steady and comforting, lulling you into a deep, peaceful sleep. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey soothes your soul, for we will continue to explore these enchanting worlds together. Now, let yourself sink further, cradled by the roots and the whispers of the ancient forest. Sleep peacefully, traveler of dreams. Chapter 10. 1. As you drift deeper into the night, we find ourselves in a realm untouched by time, where the whispers of the forest, spirits, weave a gentle lullaby around you. The air is thick with the subtle scent of jasmine and damp earth, blending seamlessly into the coolness that caresses your skin like a silk veil. Softly, the distant murmur of leaves rustling and the faint, melodic hum of unseen creatures create a lullaby that settles into your bones. You see, in the dim glow of bioluminescent fungi and flickering fireflies, luminous forms begin to emerge, delicate, shimmering spirits dancing softly in the shadows. Their shapes flicker like tiny stars caught in a gentle breeze, flickering in and out, inviting your gaze to follow their slow, hypnotic movements. The spirit's presence is soothing, a tender caress that stirs no fear, only comfort. They move in a slow, flowing rhythm, their luminous bodies casting a gentle glow that bathes the forest in a warm, golden hue. You can feel the coolness of the moss beneath your fingertips, soft as velvet, grounding you amidst the dreamlike dance. The subtle scent of blooming orchids mingles with the fresh, dewy air, awakening your senses with a tender promise of serenity. As you watch, the spirits twirl and sway, their luminous forms flickering like fireflies, caught in an eternal silent symphony. Their dance beckons you to relax, to let go of your worries, dissolving into the gentle rhythm of the night. In this sacred space, the boundary between waking and dreaming blurs, and you feel yourself gently sinking into a restful sleep, cradled by the soft, luminous embrace of the forest spirits. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey brings you peace, for we will continue to explore the hidden worlds that whisper softly in your dreams. Now, close your eyes and breathe deeply, feeling the calm settle over you like a tender whisper. Sleep softly, dear traveler, as the spirits dance around your dreams, guiding you into a night of pure serenity. Chapter 11. In the gentle hush of the night, we drift toward the quiet whispers of Pandora's underwater realm. You will hear the distant, calming echoes that ripple through the depths, like a lullaby carried by soft currents. Imagine the gentle waves caressing hidden coral reefs, their surfaces glowing faintly with iridescent hues, shimmering softly beneath the surface. The water is cool and smooth against your skin, a whisper of silk that invites calm and serenity. As you listen, delicate sounds emerge, a subtle, rhythmic murmur, like the heartbeat of the submerged world, steady and reassuring. Schools of shimmering fish glide silently through the water, their scales flickering in the muted light, creating a dance of tiny stars drifting effortlessly. The scent of the ocean drifts up salty, fresh, tinged with hints of seaweed and distant blossoms that bloom along the coast. It's a fragrance both wild and tender, woven into the fabric of this underwater sanctuary. You might feel the soft ripple of water against your fingertips, cool and soothing, as if you are gently submerged in this peaceful world. Around you, the faint glow of bioluminescent organisms lights the darkness with gentle pulses, like breathing stars echoing in the silence. The sounds and sensations blend into a lullaby that wraps around you, easing your mind into a deeper calm. With each breath, you sink further into this tranquil realm, where the ocean's whispers cradle your soul. Remember to comment, like, and follow Midnight Destinations. Let this journey be your nightly retreat. Now, as the ocean's echoes softly fade, you feel yourself drifting closer to sleep, carried by the gentle rhythm of Pandora's hidden waters. Chapter 12. 1. As the horizon begins to soften, you find yourself gently drawn into the quiet embrace of Pandora's evening. The sun's warm glow, like a tender whisper, melts slowly into twilight, casting the valley in shades of delicate pink and violet. You see it there, stretching across the lush landscape, a silent artist blending colors with a slow, flowing hand. The air is filled with a faint, sweet scent, perhaps the aroma of blooming flora or distant shimmering waterfalls, mingling softly with the cool breath of the evening breeze. You hear it too, the gentle rustling of leaves, a distant call of a creature settling into the night, and the subtle hum of life winding down in this vibrant world. The ground beneath your feet feels warm yet yielding, a comforting caress that grounds you amidst this dreamlike scene. The trees tall and graceful stand, like silent guardians, their leaves shimmering with the last light, flickering in hues of violet and gold. You notice the faint glow of bioluminescent plants, their gentle pulses echoing the heartbeat of Pandora itself. The distant glow of floating lanterns drifts softly through the air, carried by the breeze, inviting you to imagine the quiet rituals of the Navif, wrapping themselves in woven fabrics of deep blues and shimmering greens, their movements slow and deliberate. As you watch, a small group of Navi pass by dressed in simple, flowing garments, their skin glowing softly in the twilight, each step measured and peaceful, their voices a gentle murmur blending with the symphony of night sounds. The scene feels suspended, as if time itself is softly exhaling, settling into a calm, restful rhythm. Your eyelids grow heavier, the serenity of this moment lulling you deeper into comfort. The landscape, painted in tender shades, invites you to breathe slowly, to let go, to drift effortlessly towards sleep. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey brings you peace, for tomorrow's voyage awaits. Now, let the gentle glow of Pandora's sunset carry you into a night of tranquil dreams. Chapter 13. 1. As the night fully drapes Pandora in its velvet cloak, the world around you softens into a cradle of gentle sounds and shimmering lights. You feel the air, cool and whispering, caressing your skin with a tender touch, as if the planet itself is wrapping you in a quiet embrace. The distant hum of bioluminescent flora pulses softly, a lullaby of glowing blues and gentle greens, flickering like distant stars, come alive beneath your fingertips. You sense the delicate rustle of leaves, their whispering voices, carried by a night breeze that tastes of sweet nectar and mineral earth. The city, Pandora's heart, breathes quietly, streets bathed in the dim glow of floating lanterns that drift lazily through the air, casting warm, amber pools of light on the cobblestones. The people move with a languid grace, their clothing flowing, silken fabrics and woven fibers that catch the faint light, shimmering with every slow, deliberate step. You notice their quiet conversations, soft and rhythmic, blending with the natural symphony of the night. The distant call of bioluminescent creatures, the gentle ripple of water in a nearby stream. There's a sweetness in the air, a hint of jasmine and damp earth, mingling in a delicate perfume that settles deep into your senses, inviting calm and serenity. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the world begins to fade into a dreamscape, woven from light and shadow, sound and scent. As you drift further, you feel the comforting weight of Pandora's night, holding you softly as sleep gently pulls you into its quiet depths. Remember to comment, like, and follow if this journey soothes your soul, for tomorrow's adventures await. Now, let go and surrender to the embrace of the night. Good night, dreamer. Good night, Pandora. Chapter 14. 1. As you drift closer to the edges of sleep, we surrender ourselves to the tranquil dreams of Pandora, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy dissolve into a luminous embrace. Imagine now a forest bathed in a gentle, shimmering glow. Bioluminescent plants sway softly, their light rippling like liquid stars. The air here is thick with a subtle sweetness, a scent of sweet moss and distant, whispering blossoms, intertwining with a cool, moist breeze that brushes your skin with delicate tenderness. As you walk among the glowing tendrils and softly rustling leaves, the ground beneath your feet feels warm and yielding, like a comforting cushion welcoming your passage. Tiny creatures, cloaked in shimmering iridescence, move silently through the undergrowth, their gentle calls blending into a lullaby that resonates deep within your chest. Above, the sky is a vast canvas of starry serenity, where constellations shimmer in slow, hypnotic patterns, each star a beacon of peace, guiding you further into restful reverie. The quiet hum of life, the faint pulse of this enchanted world, syncs with your breath, calming and steady. Your gaze wanders upward, where the canopy filters the starlight into a dappled mosaic, casting a soft glow over everything. You feel the coolness of the night, the smoothness of a leaf pressed gently against your fingertips, and the distant echo of a gentle stream weaving through the forest. Its song, a soothing lullaby that carries you deeper. Let go now of all worries, all thoughts, as this peaceful realm cradles you in its gentle rhythm. Here, nothing is hurried, nothing is demanding. Just the serene dance of light, sound, and sensation, guiding you effortlessly into a deep, restorative sleep. As you listen, comment, like, and follow. Know that this tranquil voyage will continue to unfold, carrying you into dreams as vast and luminous as Pandora itself. Sleep well, dear traveler, wrapped in the gentle glow of worlds beyond worlds.